So he's going to keep his prize.
Hey, it's
What was the prize?
he understands.
He gets a throwing lance. Oh, he gets two.
So sorry.
Uzanazi Basandere. Azanari?
Much better.
Now that's her! She's from college here, what do you expect?
I've been in Meridius 4 years now, man.
Mic drop.
Let it be known that Azanari Basandere has ridden victoriously in the Loki's Luck Templar tourney at Fool's War 27 on this 9th day of April, AS50. And the elimination by Master Isabella, calligraphy by Baroness Adela Schreiber van Bruggen. Sarek of Marston.
Good planning. Good to the end of the aisle and call them back.
Know ye all that Sarek of Marston has saved the day in the Fool's War 27 end of the world challenge course. Through and through and through their horsemanship this 9th day of April AS50. Elimination by Maestra Isabella, calligraphy by Mistress Mara.
And I believe that Sir Richard has the other book and Elowen, Countess Elowen. And now we move on to Rapier.
Rapier. Be it known that Oddbjorn Mjölksglandi did best all who met him on the field of Niflheim on this 8th day of April, AS50 being 2016 Anno Domini. Oddbjorn? Bueller?
Okay, we'll make sure he gets this. He was the only one to show up, so he gets a scroll.
Quintessentially one-handed, Tyr bested all in his name. So did Master Wistrick often at this 27th Fool's War, April 9th, AS50 being 2016 Anno Domini. The illumination is by Karina de Molinas and calligraphy by Katarina von Ravensburg. And the celebrated inscribable conspiracy.
We heard you only have one hand left, so here's your book. Hopefully you can hold it with one hand.
He's cheating, he still has two hands.
Okay, so he had to leave. In absentia, Dominic Wolfren. The Midgard serpent spread its poison prodigiously, yet Dominic Wolfren has bested him in this Jormungand hit tourney at this 27th Fool's War. And kin versus kin meet at Ragnarok, but Dominic Wolfren has been the victor at this 27th Fool's War. Done this 9th day of April, AS50 being 2016 Anno Domini. Line illuminated by Eleanor Kitt and calligraphy by Katarina von Ravensburg. This one illuminated by Sexy Fox Powell and calligraphy by Katarina von Ravensburg.
their own air signs now.
Derek Witt, for the raffle, get your tickets out.
Please. All right, so our Shire has held a raffle it's been selling raffle tickets over the last couple weeks, and it's time to draw a winner from the bucket, and we're going to ask Her Majesty to draw a ticket out of here to see who won all the gift cards.
All of them?
All of them. Yes, winner take all.
Corin?
This is not good.
Corin?
Corinne?
Corin?
205-531-6009. Not here? All right, we will get that to her. We want to thank you all for supporting the raffle fundraiser and providing some extra funds for our Shire. We're a new Shire, and it really helps. We do appreciate it.
Is the new Shire the same place Logan 5 came from?
I think the dock is turning black.
No Sandman, I say.
Master Wistrick often is summoned into court.
And he still has both hands. He's handy.
What's with the hands?
It was the challenge of the tournament was to fight with your having lost your column.
Got it.
You still lost it?
It'll heal. Put it on ice.
So I was ready to talk to you. I have to say, I have really enjoyed seeing you fight. I appreciate you fighting in the Queen's Champion Tournament. And you are the prettiest peacock I've ever seen. And I just want to say that...
Wistrick often, having distinguished himself by ability and chivalry and elegance upon the rapier field, has found favor in our eye. We do name them our Queen's Rapier Champions.
Okay, elimination by Satara and calligraphy by Lady Mara Palmer.
You can figure this out, right?
We'll hold this for you. You gotta protect him.
And now the Queen is safe from Portos, Aramis, Artos, and D'Artagnan.
But not the heralds. Or Alexander's bad jokes.
That one was French.
We are never safe.
I did French.
Again, I got it.
Kevin the Broken is summoned before their majesties, a.k.a. the Genie.
Give me some tassel.
Kevin, I have to say that I have seen your effort every time I've seen you shoot, and you do a great job, and you keep me laughing, and it's really a joy to have you around. And because of this, and your blue shirt,
Behold it fitting the Queen of the Realm should be attended by the stoutest and most skilled. This archer has proved surpassing prowess with the bow and is found to be a good and true protector for the jewel of Meridies. We therefore do appoint Kevin the Broken, who serves Her Majesty Meridies, Elena as Queen's yeoman, enjoying the honor and You ain't never had a young like me.
Illumination by, I'm practicing, guys, I'm sorry. Isabella Du Bois, and calligraphy by Lady Mara Palmer.
Earl Richard Rafin is summoned forth.
That must have been Cole speaking.
All right, well,
There that is.
I'd comment, but it's Rafin, and I'm kind of afraid of him.
Pietro di Batavia, the monkey, is summoned forth.
Abu.
Mr.
Abu. It has been a joy to see you, and how excited you are, and how much effort you put into just having a great time. And during my Queen's Champion heavy fighting tournament, you were helping people in need. And that really meant a lot to me because you jumped in there right at the end, you did what you needed to do to help them, you jumped in there right at the end and fought your best. And so I would like to
Know all good gentles by these presents that Pietro di Batavia, having distinguished himself by ability and chivalry upon the field of battle, has found favor in our eyes. We therefore appoint him Queen's Champion, and charge the defense and protection of the honor of the crown and royal person. By our hand, done this day.
The illumination on this scroll done by Annabelle Lisa Algie of Arenal, and the calligraphy by Mistress Mara Palmer.
And the Queen is now safe from King Louis.
Earl Richard Rafin is now summoned before the magistrates.
There he is.
Your Majesty, there are a few things that would have kept me from attending. You needed to wash my hands.
We appreciate that.
Earl Richard, like any good knight of Meridies, I know your sword is mine. Your support is much appreciated. Your prowess on the horse is unquestionable. And for that, I would like you to be my King's Lancer.
Has since olden times heralded the coming of a champion, and whereas Earl Richard of Rafin has shown surpassing prowess in the saddle, therefore do we, Adamar, by right of arms, Sovereign Lord of Meridies, name him the King's Lancer, and charge him with the duty and privileges of riding at our side. Adamar, roll.
The calligraphy and illumination on this scroll done by Her Excellency Cap Cornwall.
Master Aylwin Watkins, the Kingdom's Seneschal, is summoned forth.
Dearest legal person, I hear you have business before my court.
We would ask that all gentles who participate in live weapons to please stand for this reading of Kingdom Law.
This is a royal proclamation to amend the Kingdom Law of Meridies. To the populace present, in the court of their royal majesty of Meridian, Adamar and Alina, the crown exercising the rightful power under Kingdom Law Section 1-101, hereby proclaims the following changes to Kingdom Law by this proclamation and publication in the Kingdom Newsletter. Section 8-237, the King's Royal Huntsman, the companion thereof. The King may induct a subject into the order of the King's Huntsman, who by great prowess of skill in any live weapons form, to serve as the King's Royal Huntsman during the King's reign, and to wear the designated heraldic stag's head regalia during the term of the appointment. Companions are entitled to place after their names the initials KRH. Each companion may be inducted only once into this order, although he or she may serve the King as his royal huntsman more than once. Done this 9th day of April, 2016, AS 50, Adamar Roy, Ananya Rainier.
And with this, Michael Halfdan is summoned before their majesties.
This gentle is so good with a bow, we decided to make a new order just for him. And I'd like to start a tradition that I would encourage each following crown, heaven forbid we take ill, that if that crown participates in live weapons, that like I do, I'm giving you one of my own arrows to keep in your quiver as my huntsman.
Their aim be, for the royal huntsman is charged with keeping the game of Meridies and defending the throne from those who seek it ill. The King of Meridies recognizes Michael Halfdan for his prowess in archery, for such an individual is suited for the task of royal huntsman. Adamar, roll.
This scroll was traced by Lavina Knapp and painted by Sharita K. Adelinda, and the calligraphy by Sineva Teclea. Thank you. Now take your rightful place, protecting our throne. Thank you.
Kenrick Gwent is summoned before their majesties.
They honor
Such a plight it is to have permanent grumpy face. Kenrick has known me a long time. I have to tell a little story. I have known Kenrick since I started fighting, and when I started fighting, is Matthew here? Matthew, please stand. When I started fighting, Matthew was 4. And he has come a long way. Kenrick's known me since I was 14 years old. He has been there to teach me, to help me, to train me. First time as king, this is the man who guided me and helped me. He is my William Marshall. He is the inspiration that makes me who I am, and I want all of you to know that. And it is for those reasons and more that he is my heavy champion.
Let all of you has found favor in our eyes. Therefore do we appoint him the king's champion and charge himself with the defense of our honor and our royal person. By our hand done this day, Adamar, roll.
The calligraphy and illumination on this scroll by Stefan Chikabe.
More secret conferences, pretend you don't see them.
Penelope de Bourbon is summoned for. Also known as
Red! Gene, fly.
Can't you just disappear and appear?
Hey, go
Kevin the Broken and Penelope came to Meridies from the kingdom of Amstiora. And with them, they brought every bit of excellence within them. You two are stellar additions to the kingdom of Meridies. We are incredibly lucky to have you. Kevin brought his humor and his bow. Penelope brought a list of all the awesome things she... No offense, Kevin.
Not taking.
Penelope, there is nothing this woman does not do. Cooking, illumination, calligraphy, sewing, embroidering.
Awesome coffee.
All of it tremendous. And for those artistic efforts, we would also call forth our Order of the Velvet Owl.
In ancient times, the owl was a symbol of Athena, goddess of wisdom and the arts, and so represents man's ideal of artistic achievement. Therefore, be it known by all people that Penelope de Bourbon has shown outstanding accomplishments, and so is inducted in the Order of the Velvet Owl. Elena, Royan.
Isabella and Thomas, please.
Gunther, you forgot you were in here.
Maybe didn't make it. That was our biggest.
I know, it's like,
Hey, she didn't make it!
Somebody's